Guess what time it is? It's time for some ghoulish bites. Trick or treat!
Come on in. Have some late night treats for the mind of the spooky ghoul.
All right, we're back. Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys
Welcome
enjoyed
back.
our topics today. Hi, Baba. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our topics today. I hope you learned something new about Anubis. If you had any questions, please let me know. I'm excited. If you had any questions for Meso's topic, she covered the demon house on Gary, Indiana, which was destroyed.
Indiana.
Which was destroyed by Zach Baggins, apparently. So you know,
Say the one, the only, Zach Bagans.
right? So
Mr. Possession himself.
here in the Ghoulish Bites, we like to talk about snackies, and a bunch of
Yeah, we do.
things to expand on our topics or just random things that our brains have decided to come by. So let me drink some water quickly, guys.
You gotta hydrate. You gotta hydrate.
Oh yeah. Cleared. All right, so what is your current go-to snack lately, or what new foods have you tried that you've really enjoyed that you've been like, I want to eat more, or you've been eating a lot of? Like,
So, I've been chewing a lot of zero sugar bubble gum. It's really random, but it's been helping me not eat sugar for myself. And then I also actually had one before we started. These little, they're called like monk pack or something like that. This one's a protein one, but they make a couple different flavors. And it's fake sugar, but it's allulose, so it's like a fake sugar, but it's made from a real plant. So it's kind of like stevia. It's a little better than like the other artificial sweeteners. Not that I'm really scared of any. I don't care about that really, to be honest. But it's just a more natural sugar, and it doesn't like do anything with blood sugar. Like it doesn't spike anything, so that's cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, I've been chewing a lot of different flavored bubble gum to try to help with like not eating nonsense that my body hates. What about you?
me, I'm actually surprised because I have been craving a lot of the Pacific, I think they call it the Pacific Rim flavors, which is usually Filipino food, and stuff like that. I don't know what, but yeah, it's a very popular, like it's like what I've been craving a lot of. I've been craving a lot of Filipino food. I feel like maybe I'm a little homesick or something like that, or maybe I just miss my grandma or my mom. But I've been doing a lot of
That's fair.
I've been doing a lot of like craving of Filipino food. And then like I was watching a video of like a video of these people introducing Filipino breakfast to their like it's a husband and wife. One is the husband um is Korean and the wife is Filipino. And his parents they gave him the Filipino breakfast, which is eggs, rice, um vegetables, and fried fish. That's like our typical breakfast, you know. That's what we
Sounds
usually have
delightful.
that for breakfast. And so Jin just been I sent him the video and he's like, "You guys have that for breakfast?" And he's like, "Man, that sounds great." And I'm like, "Yeah," because he loves salmon. He loves fish. But he's like, "That sounds really great." And I'm like, "Yeah, too bad there's like no
It really does.
restaurants here that have that as a breakfast option
That
while
do
you're
it.
going, you know, like you
Which
have
is
to cook your
surprising
own
because where
food."
you're at, usually, I feel like you guys have a pretty wide variety there. So I'm really surprised to hear that.
Yeah, so there's a lot of like there's like several Filipino restaurants, but it's easy, like they're usually open at like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock,
Right,
getting
not
ready for
breakfast.
lunch and dinner. So I don't get
Right,
that breakfast. And if I do, it's so expensive to get it from the place that I get it, so it's just one of
I
those
bet.
things. But I've been craving a lot of Filipino food, and I think it might be just because I just miss my family or my mom or my grandma. It's just I know
Right.
that my mom has visited my dream once, and then my grandmother. I keep on getting like messages that she's like hanging around, making sure that I'm okay. So I feel like I'm a little,
Yeah.
I'm a little, I don't know. I'm just missing them a lot. So I've been craving a lot of things that like,
Right.
that connect me to them. And I feel like ever since both my grandma and my mom, because my mom passed in 2020 and my grandma passed in last year, like
Right.
the day after my birthday, like literally 30 minutes after my
Oh.
birthday. But I've been getting more and more connected to my roots. Like I was, raised there, and then I was at that, like my brain can't remember too much from, like I remember certain things, but I just didn't appreciate what I like I knew back then. Like it just like the information that I
When
had,
you're a
I
kid,
didn't.
a lot of people don't
And
remember that
so
stuff, right?
I'm getting reacquainted with things that I grew up with, reacquainted with things that I believe in. I'm just getting more attached to, like, connected to my roots. I'm going through this journey and I don't know what's causing it. It
That's
started
cool.
after the oarfish episode. Like that's when it really, like, just like after unlocking that memory that I completely forgot, which is now my first memory ever. That I remember, like the first memory I ever remember having, and remember, like, during the oarfish, I was just talking about that. It's just like I've been more and more getting more and more into my roots, getting more and more into the roots of, like, my culture and everything else. And yeah, so lately, I actually was surprised, but we were at the Asian store and I saw my the salted duck eggs, which is something that I ate, like we eat in the Philippines. And so I was looking at it and I'm all like, I haven't had that in a while. So I bought like a little 6 pack of these salted duck eggs. And so it's basically like a boiled egg, but it's like salted, and it's like a boiled duck egg.
Right.
It doesn't have anything
Duck
in it.
egg.
It's just the
Right.
yolk. It's just the yolk. It's not balot. Balot is different. Balot has like the the balot has the actual chick inside of it that's like in the early productions of the,
Right.
this one's just yolk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That partial develop. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, this one's just the yolk. And so a dish that we would
Yeah.
have
I
in the
probably wouldn't have the other
Philippines,
one.
it's called Itlog Maalat, which means salty egg. And so how you eat this dish is you slice the egg into cubes, and then you slice a tomato into same size cubes, and then you slice a red onion to the same size cubes, and then you put them in a bowl and you mix them together. And so the salted egg kind of mixes with the onion, kind of mixes with the tomato, and then you mix it together and you add some fish sauce in it, and you mix that, and then you eat it with rice. So you just eat this with rice, and that's kind of like a meal that we would have. And it's something that I enjoyed. And so I made some, and then my sister saw it and she started eating some, and for like the past 2 weeks I must have made it like like maybe 4 times in the past few weeks. Like me and her have been like snacking on this. I've been cooking more rice and I've been slicing more eggs and all that stuff. So I've been really excited about the salted egg, and I really missed it. So that's currently my, like, guilty, like, I want to eat rice and I want to eat this, and it's so simple,
Little
and
treat. Yeah.
it's literally a salted egg, tomato, and onion sliced up. You don't have to cook it. You don't have to do anything. You just mix it together and eat it with rice, and it's just, it's so good. So that's currently like my go-to dish, because I was going through
Sounds delicious.
the whole
Rice with
transformation
onion.
where my palate has changed and I don't have any more go-to snacks.
Right.
And now I'm getting into my
I was gonna
go-to
say you were in the
snacks.
snacky fence.
But like my go-to snacks right now are like things that I have to prepare. Like it's not like easy things I can buy at the
Right. It's
store.
a bitch,
It's
dude.
really annoying, to be honest. It's really
I hate
annoying.
cooking, to be honest
And
with you.
so, like, for me, it's not even that I hate. I
So
love it when I get into it. It's just that I'm often tired after work, or I just like don't have time. But when
oh yeah.
I do enjoy it. And man, but yes, I've been enjoying the salted egg dish, and that's my go-to
Hi
food right
Neon, how
now.
are you?
Neon, welcome
Hope you're
in.
having a good night.
We'll see you in the podcast next month.
Yeah, we will.
Next month, we
He's coming
gotcha.
back.
Yeah, we got Neon coming back next month for the Thick and Spooky Ghouls podcast, episode 30.
Appreciate it,
What?
buddy.
I can't believe we're going to be making, yeah, 30, 30. We're going to be
Right?
heading towards 30. Oh my goodness. But
Wow.
yeah, so salted egg dish, and did you, like, aside from the sugar-free gum, maybe gum is a good choice. Anything else, or is that just like your go-to right now?
I'm trying to think, because I mean, I just haven't been really snacking on anything because I can't really like. I've been trying to just I mean, besides those little bars and like beef jerky and stuff like that, like I've been really not snacking on much. I did try this banana pudding bunt cake from something called a place called Nothing Bunt Cakes.
Yes,
They
I
have like
we
the
have
cream
we
cheese
have some
icing
here.
on them. Ooh,
Mm-hmm. The
good.
red
They have a banana
velvet is
pudding one
my
right now.
favorite. Their red
I
velvet is
like the
my
lemon. I
favorite.
love a lemon. But if they have the banana pudding one there for you guys, I highly recommend it. It's very good. We saw that, so we went and had to get that. But that's real sugar, so that's like a
That's a
little
rare
little
treat.
very limited, yeah, a little treat. But yeah, it was really good. Um, it's not really a snack, but I've been like, God, I love steak. I've been slamming some steak lately.
I also, babe,
Steak and
not
gravy.
joking. I also have been cooking steak lately, like a lot. Like I've been
Okay.
craving steak, and I make a lemon pepper steak. So I literally just like
Mhm.
rub.
Ooh.
Yeah, I make lemon pepper steak. Hello, Ria's Grim. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, that's Christina
Hey, it's a
Ritchie's. That's
treat.
Christina
It's a
Ritchie's.
treat.
That's Christina Ritchie's Insta handle. Ria's Grim. Hello, welcome in,
Love
welcome in.
that.
Glad to see you. Yeah, it's cute. But welcome in. So yeah, so
So
lemon pepper is bomb. Yeah, so I make lemon pepper steak, and I've been eating a lot of steak too. Like Ginger, I made a steak, and he's just like, "You need to make more of that." Recent, like it's that, and I'm like,
I
"Okay,
love a
I'll."
good ribeye, man.
Yeah, so we're gonna make more later on
I love a
this
fatty
week.
steak.
So you've been doing some steak? Ooh, yes. So do you like your steak like
Mm-hmm.
medium or like how do we do it?
Medium rare.
Medium rare. Me too.
Medium
Yes.
rare all day, every day. I used to do rare, but then I know when I got older, I started wanting it just a smidge. Like I want it nice, nice and pink on the inside, but I want that like kind of char on the
Mm-hmm.
outside. I want
Yeah,
it
I
like
get
about
it.
give
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
well seasoned as well.
All right. So
Mm.
then, yeah. So those are our snacks. Yeah, salted eggs. That like I said, I've been obsessed with it. And oh my gosh, we went to the Asian store today, and guess what I found? And I didn't buy any, and I'm gonna make him take me tomorrow. They have salted quail eggs. So they have salted
Interesting.
duck
I've never had a
eggs,
like,
which is like already like when you buy it, it's like wrapped in this plastic, and you have to open it, and you have to peel the egg and get the salted egg out there. They have it for quail
right.
eggs
For
now,
like, yeah.
and now I want to buy the quail eggs. So I'm probably gonna have him take me there, and I could buy the quail eggs, the salted quail eggs tomorrow because I'm really curious. And I'm also curious because I've never
See, I
had this
try quail egg.
before. But I usually boil the quail eggs and peel them myself, and it takes a long time to peel
Hmm.
quail eggs with their because they're so fragile.
They're tiny, aren't they?
Me and him bought a
Like,
can
little
of the
itty bitty.
canned quail eggs in water, and I'm just really curious on what that's gonna be like. So I bought one of those. But welcome
Yes,
in.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. So I'm probably gonna go back and get some more salted quail eggs tomorrow, just to eat it with some stuff. But anyways, into a couple interesting things. Um, have you heard of the new animated film that's going to be coming out in September that is focused on Filipino mythology? Because I'm so excited for it.
Yeah,
Um,
I feel like I think I tagged you in something about it on Facebook at one point because I was like, oh shit.
yeah, so it's a movie that's going to be coming out in September, and it's called Forgotten
Wait, no, this is what you told me
Island.
about. This was okay.
Yeah.
This is the one
Forgotten
you were talking
Island.
about earlier.
Yep. So the Forgotten Island for you guys. It's this. I think it's coming out in September. When is it coming out? But it's about these two girls, and
Yep, September 25th.
when it's September 25th. Yep, September
Mm-hmm.
25th. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's so close, but so far. But I'm really excited for it because I really want to. I really want to watch it, but I'm hoping that I can see it in the theater. I don't know if it's going to be in the theater or if it's something
It
that's
looks
like
good.
straight through the streaming platforms. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. And it's about these two girls that meet and they become friends and they grow up together in the Philippines, going to school together. And then her friend has to go to the United States to go to school, which I remember how sad I was when I had to move here after leaving my friends like at such a young age, you know? And so it was really hard to like lose your friends because you're starting somewhere completely new with no friends, and
Right.
all the friends that you grew up with are
I
gone.
can't imagine, yeah.
It's yeah. So it's yeah, so they're like saying goodbye to each other, and their last night they get transported into the mythological world of the like of Filipino culture. And it's got different monsters that show up in it that are in the Filipino mythology. There's references of the capre, the manananggal, which we covered the manananggal here, that
Mm-hmm.
giant bird. So like I'm really excited for it. Kind of like Ugh,
No,
I
that
want to
sounds like
watch
it's gonna
it
be
so
awesome.
bad. But yeah, it's
We'll have to watch that in the Discord if it actually
I'm
if
gonna,
once it
yeah.
comes out to
Once
like.
it comes out, I'm definitely buying it, and I'm definitely going to do a stream
Hmm.
party for it so that we can watch it together and I can share a little bit more. I'm also it also made me want to watch Trece all over again, which was the animated series that they had on Netflix that was focused on Filipino mythology as well. So I'm just really excited that there's a lot of things coming out that's like a little that I'm like that's Filipino culture. I'm really excited with how much like
I love
it's
it.
kind
Yeah,
of starting to grow and gain attention, and it's so exciting. I'm so happy for it. But
I love
yeah,
that. I love that it's like I like being able to learn, a different culture as well, but also like the representation. I love that. Kind of just getting other stories for once instead of just repetitive, seeing it a million times. We'll
yeah.
definitely have to stream that in Discord.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm so excited for it. Uh another things, have you been paying attention to the weird shit going on the social media like the where they had the aurora borealis but it looked like a phoenix in the sky. I don't know if you saw that one, but there's a bunch of pictures that people took
I
of
didn't.
the aurora borealis and there was a formation of what looked like a phoenix. Some people were calling it angel, but it's a phoenix, you guys. It's phoenix. But yeah, so the aurora borealis had like this shape that it looked like a phoenix, and that was really really cool. And then have you heard about the lady who is like trying to find Cleopatra's tomb?
No.
Okay. So there's a lady who has been searching for Cleopatra's tomb. Hold on.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't know we didn't know what that was.
Nope. And no man would like it was said that no man would ever find her tomb. But
Hmm.
yes, so there's an archaeologist named Kathleen Martinez, and she's been searching for the tomb of Cleopatra for 20 years. She has been searching for it, and she was able to do an expedition at Taposiris Magna, and she has yielded significant breakthroughs that will lead them to where Cleopatra's tomb is possibly at. And so they found a newly discovered underwater man made port and a tunnel which spans about 4,300 feet. And they found a plate that shows that it was like a temple plate that kind of marked it as that. But yeah, so she's on the search for that. And I was really excited because I've been following her since 2022, since I found out that she's been searching for it. And I'm just so happy that she's getting closer and closer and closer. And who knows? It would be great to actually have like her discover Cleopatra in my lifetime. I would love to be able to
That would
like
be really
I
cool. That'd
would
be very
love
significant.
that to be something that I get to learn about and see. And I really want her. I'm really rooting for her to find it. But they've already found, like, the last place that they searched, they found a bust with Cleopatra's face on it and a bunch of coins and currency that has Cleopatra's face on it. And
I mean, it's a good
so
indication.
we're yeah, she's really really close to a breakthrough. And they actually Hulu, if you guys wanted to learn more about like a little bit of Kathleen's journey, Hulu actually had a documentary called the search for Cleopatra's tomb. Hold on, let me see what it's called. But yeah, there's a documentary of Kathleen and the discovery of Cleopatra, and it's called Search for Cleopatra. You can find it on Hulu, I believe it's Hulu that has it. But yeah, they had a little mini documentary that shows her discoveries and her journey in finding the tomb of Cleopatra, and I thought that that was so exciting. So there's a lot of really cool things happening right now, and
That would be really amazing.
a lot of bad things are happening, but I am trying to keep a positive outlook that good will win. You know, the goodness will win, and I can't
Right, you
wait
have to. You gotta keep
for.
positivity alive. You gotta keep the hope alive. It's tough,
Mm-hmm.
but oh, of course, of course. I'm gonna ask you a question after the train's gone.
Yeah, no problem. It's called Cleopatra's Final Secret. It is on Hulu. I'm not sponsored, but if you guys are interested in learning about the search for Cleopatra's tomb, please, please, please check it out. It's a fun source, and you get to see
Okay.
Kathleen in action. So yeah,
So have you heard about all the meteors
one was one
hitting
went
St.
yeah
Louis?
one went over like yes yeah
Two. A second one went over Ohio.
no here
And then
here
there's one
where
in
I live
California.
the,
Oh,
where
here,
I
yeah.
live yeah
There was a
here
bunch. There's some in Texas, there's some in Florida, I think, in California, like you said. And it's not abnormal for there to be meteors. We get a lot of like um I don't know if it's asteroids or meteors. There's a difference between them. I don't remember what it is. But these are different because all of them have been loud and large, like very large and loud enough to break sound barriers to be like a big sonic boom to be heard. I haven't heard any, but I think it's crazy. And those are rare. It's rare for there to be so many of those in such a short span. So I thought that was really interesting. That that's been happening. And the videos are crazy to see, so
wow yeah
if you haven't you can look that up.
there was one that went over around like 8 p.m. at night. It went over where we lived. It was crazy. Um but yeah, you know how we were talking about Baba Yaga and then the other people that predicted that we might make contact this year. Like it was predicted between last year and this year that we were going to make
Mhm,
contact with aliens. So who
mhm.
knows? But some people
Yep,
are like, what if it's just
we're gonna
space
find out.
junk? What if it's just space junk crashing into our atmosphere or something like
Well,
that?
again, I don't know if it's one of those things that where, um, it's something that happens more often than we realize. It's being, like, heavily focused on out of nowhere. But like I said, I'm pretty sure that it's a lot rarer to see ones that are large enough to cause such a scene every time. So, I don't know, we'll see. We're just gonna have to find out, see if Baba Yaga was right.
Yep. If oh no, it's Baba Vanga, not Yaga. Baba Vanga.
Or
But
Vanga,
yes,
sorry.
yeah, it was also
That's
not just
right.
her. It was also a few other people that predicted the future, like that had predictions. Like their predictions are kind of lining up with Baba Vanga's, but it's like like a year apart. So some of her predictions are kind of meshing in with theirs around the same timeline, like within the year. And also one of her predictions
Right.
was, the strange passing of a specific orange fruit purse.
Mhm.
But yeah, so we're still waiting for those predictions to come true. But one of the predictions also is that Western culture would cease to exist as they are after this timeline. So there is a lot of things happening in the political sphere that is hoping that it will give
Right.
us reasons on where our system is completely failing us, and if we have to restart and make a new one, we have to, right? Just like they did the Hanmoon, the new Hanmoon. Yeah, I just thought that that was really, really cool that that we were really close to Cleopatra's tomb. So I really want you to watch it, baby, and tell me about it because I think you'll have fun. You said you were going to say something after the train passed. Did you already?
It was the meteors.
Oh, the meteors, yeah. Which I thought is crazy. There's a lot of weird
Mhm.
shit happening, you guys. So much, and I'm pretty
There is.
excited for like changes. Like I know some of it might be scary, but it's new information, and it'd be nice to know.
Right.
Um, and did you see the update on the release of the Alien files?
I did not.
Okay, so sometime this year we saw a video of Obama talking to someone during, I think it was a podcast, right? And in the podcast,
Mhm.
they were
Yeah.
they were asking if aliens were, or like they mentioned something about aliens or spacecrafts, and Obama's like, yeah, they exist, but I didn't see them, or something like that. He said something along those lines, right?
Right.
And not more than a few days later, Trump announced that he was going to release the alien files, which is all the information that they have hidden and kept secret about the UFO related files. And
He'll release all the other files. It's crazy.
anything else but those ones, not those ones.
Yeah,
Take these instead.
not
But
those.
apparently he's told that they can't
Mm-hmm.
release the files because of what they would like what like they because they feel like it would not be a good thing for society for them to release the files. So hold on. But there's some speculations made that they cannot release the full UFO files due to the concerns that it might there's a possible potential for for a massive ontological shock, which is basically a collapse of a profound disruption of existing social, religious, and political belief systems. So this is just a theory. This is just, I think, speculation. But a lot of people say that some of the information that they don't want to release is going to cause some of the things that that people have believed in for so long to end up being, proven not correct.
Right, different established religious establishments
Yeah,
might
yeah, and it
freak
might,
out a little
yeah.
bit.
So, while this is actually discussed as a theory in ufology, it's not the only reason that they cited for the classification of these documents. And so they don't think that humanity is prepared for a sudden change in their worldviews, with them some fearing that it could cause the collapse of the established institutions. So that's why I thought it was
Oh,
really
you definitely
interesting.
should, Toasty.
Yeah.
You should definitely get your Thunderdome outfit together.
We need to,
Absolutely.
yeah. So
Everybody should.
I just thought that that's crazy that in my time I can't believe a lot of the shit that we're experiencing in our lifetime, to be honest. Being a millennial in this
It's a
world,
lot.
I
Yeah.
wow,
It's a lot right now.
we've been getting curveballs our entire life, man. Oh my goodness. You'd think we'd be, yeah. We're so desensitized sometimes, and I think that's part of the issue that we have where we're falling apart as a society, is because so many people are just so disconnected. But
Hmm.
yeah, I just like, from the discovery of Cleopatra's tomb to Filipino mythology making its way around the world and being known and more popular in our culture, to the alien
Hmm.
files, possibly like us getting more information on UFOs. And you know how much I love my aliens. You guys know that the
Yes, you
reason I
do.
started this podcast is so I can talk about weird shit, and aliens is one of my favorite things. But yeah,
Fair, Toasty.
I really, really want the files to be released. But it might cause chaos. Are we ready for said chaos? I feel like we are. Uh,
I want.
if
If they say
not,
we
we'll
want
die.
all the files to be
We want
released,
everything released, actually, everything. No more secrets.
top to bottom. Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we
but
ball. That's right.
yeah, do you have any input on
Big ballin'.
any of those topics, or do you have anything you wanted to bring up?
No, I think that's pretty much, yeah. Pretty much covered it, to be honest. A lot of interesting information, that's for sure.
And collapse the system too. Fuck it. Yeah, you know what?
I'm definitely excited to see that movie.
Like, if the structures of our system is not very good, we need to start new. Anyways, so you know what? Just fuck it.
I
Just like,
agree.
let's start
Yeah,
anew. Let's
absolutely.
start anew and make a new one. Like I said, I'm like, while everything
Hmm.
that's happening right now, I'm just thinking about the Han Moon in K-pop Demon Hunter and how she's like, yes, it needs to go down so we can make a new one. And for me, I'm just like, that is what we're
Yep.
going through right now. So
True and fair. Yep.
yeah,
Absolutely, dude.
but that's the interesting stuff. We're still waiting for some updates throughout the year on any of these predictions possibly happening. But also, it's very scary. It's a very scary time. So make the most of the
It
time
is,
that you
and
have with
everything's
your
very
friends.
stressful.
Like, I think people's perspective on time and how they spend it should start to change, and they probably need to start focusing on
Yeah,
things that
maybe.
are
Yeah,
important.
what's
Make more
important?
time for your friends, make more
Mm-hmm.
time for your family, make more time for your loved one, make more time with your
The future's so
animals.
uncertain. Yeah.
Yeah, like, make the most of it right now. Enjoy
Hmm.
it. Be responsible though. And yeah, that's really all I've got to say for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the topics. Does anyone in the chat
Thank you
have any
everybody for being here.
questions? Does anyone want to bring anything up? If not, we're going to do our little outro, and then we're going to raid over to the Black Collar Collective's raid event that they've got going on. If you wouldn't mind copying and pasting
I'm gonna put his name in chat.
Okay.
There it
Oh,
is.
it is Arcade Chris. Okay, so we'll get the raid set up for Arcade Chris, you guys. But I hope you enjoyed the topic. Anyone want to say anything in the chat? Please say
It was great.
Aw, thank you,
I had so much fun
Kapila.
as usual.
Sorry, my topic was probably a little bit disjointed, but
Thank you for
next
being
time,
here, everybody.
next
Thank you,
time,
Portra. Thank you, Pila.
yeah. Next time, I'll make sure that I actually relook at my
Grim.
notes before I do it, because there's a couple things in my notes that I'm missing and a couple things in my notes that I didn't need in there, and I didn't edit my notes, and I'm sorry, guys. But I'll try and do a better job next time. Meso.
You did wonderful. It's okay. It
And
was fantastic. I had such a good time as always with my favorite ghoul.
You're my favorite ghoul. Yeah, so if you guys wanted to listen to more episodes from the Thick and Spooky Ghouls podcast, we are on episode 29, so we've got episodes 1 through 28 on Spotify. Give us a listen, please. Give us some love there. And if you don't like listening and you like watching, we do have it on our YouTube as well. And our YouTube has the visual aspect, and YouTube and Spotify does have a series called The Spooky Slumber Party, which is only specific to Spotify and YouTube. It's not here on Twitch. It's something we don't record live. And it's us covering some weird topics or topics that we usually don't quite have a place for in the podcast based on what we are. So we have the Spooky Slumber Party, and we tell stories over the fire pit. So give us a listen on the Spooky Slumber Party. We've got more episodes for Spooky Slumber Party coming up. 2 episodes to be more exact. They'll be published alongside the publishing of this episode. So you guys will probably see them in probably in a couple weeks. Not both of them, but one at a time we'll release them. But you guys, yeah, we've got the Spooky Slumber Party. Check that out. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy them. And you get to see me not stressing in front of a camera while I'm talking. So I'm a little more chill. My vibes are more chill and a little more focused and relaxed in those podcasts. So if my energy is a little bit sporadic for you, I'm so sorry. But in that one, I'm not as sporadic. So let's go ahead and get this raid set up. Show the next raider some love. They are raising money for what charity, my lovely Meso, if you wouldn't mind?
Is Best Friends, which is a group trying to raise funds and awareness to be able to make kill shelters non-kill shelters for animals, and obviously get animals homes and all that jazz. It's a great cause. Help the fur babies. Help make non-kill shelters.
And it's funny that you mentioned that.
To the homes and not put down.
We never planned the episodes. I didn't even this was not planned. I just think it's weird that Anubis is specifically right before this. And it's like I said, whenever things align, it knows me and her are going the same direction and going the right path. Because that's something that me and Meso have always seemed to had since we first met. We've had this weird connection that just seems to be heading in the same path. We end up crossing paths more often than we think, and it seems like when we do stuff, it usually aligns with something going on outside of us. So it's kind of crazy that it's such a special bond, me. So thank you for allowing me to drag you into this and have you commit to a podcast with me.
You worked so hard on it. I'm on your coattails. I love it. I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you too.
I can't believe we're already so many episodes in.
Yeah, we're gonna be in episode 30. So yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna have Arcade Kit, Chris, and I'm gonna be covering aliens on my next topic, and it's a very interesting one, and I'm excited for it. And the artwork's already done. I do love my aliens. All right, are you ready to do our little outro?
Absolutely beautiful.
Clear your voice, drink some water. All right, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Will's. Oh.
Thank you, everybody. Oh.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Okay.
Will stay thick.
And you stay spooky.